Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to our video about EMC awareness program on government office. This video will show how electromagnetic interference can affecting on the device's performance and can cause diseases for people as well. This video will be presented by members of Group 10. So, Group 10 members are Abdullah, metric number 198636, Amani Abdullah, metric number 195599, Mohammed Afiq Aiman, metric number 196191, Mohammed Izzul Irfan, metric number 198562, Mohammed Nuralif Roslan, metric number 196381, and Mohammed Salem, metric number 195534. Okay, so firstly let us know what is EMC. EMC, which stands for electromagnetic compatibility, is defined as the ability of the devices and systems to operate in their electromagnetic environment without impairing their function and without faults. That means the purpose of the EMC is to make sure that the devices or system operate in close proximity without causing any electromagnetic interference, because this electromagnetic interference that called EMI makes the operation of electronic devices not compatible and every device affected adversely by the operation of the surrounding devices. So this EMI must be reduced by EMC. What is the main elements of EMC? There are two main elements. First one is the emission. EMI emission, which is about the generation of unwanted electromagnetic energy, so it's supposed to be reduced under acceptable limit, so they will not cause any disruption to other devices. Second element is the immunity of the equipment, which how this immunity reacts with the unwanted electromagnetic energy means that any design of a circuit required to has high level of immunity to avoid unwanted electromagnetic energy.
Most of the modern devices will have the features of wireless connection. This wireless device will use Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connection as the main medium or platform for the data transfer. This device emits and radiates the harmful radiations which cause the disease like male infertility, brain tumor, hearing impairment, effect on fetus, effect on eyes, increasing risk of cancer, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, heart disease, asthma, insomnia, leukemia, high blood pressure, birth defect, rheumatoid arthritis, and immune system. Besides that, this radiation severely affects other various parts of human body. Radiation are also cause of some symptoms which are fatigue, sleep disturbance, and headache. This radiation penetrate in our body and affect on the cell's DNA, in which the DNA is genetic material is sensitive to ionizing radiation. Radiation is energy that originates from the unstable atom, and the radiation is the form of wave particles. Radiation transfer or spread in the form of particle or wave or rays through the space. There are two types of radiation, which are ionizing and non-ionizing radiation. Based on the professional research website, which is researchgate.net, stated that mobile phones are the most effective device with 96%, followed by Bluetooth device 32%, and laptop 54%, tablet PC 14%, and lastly wireless router 20%.
In order to avoid the damages of wireless devices used in the office, which include routers, printers, tablets, and laptops, all emit Wi-Fi signal. Whenever possible, disable the Wi-Fi function on these devices, and when using a computer, use an Ethernet cable for internet access instead of Wi-Fi, and put the computer in airplane mode. To reduce your exposure to EMFs, turn on the Wi-Fi function only when necessary. We should also replace wireless devices with wired devices, because some devices such as wireless keyboard, headsets, and mouse function only when they are transmitting a wireless signal. Replace these devices with wired version. And if you have a Wi-Fi router near to your office desk, locate it in a place that is some distance away. Avoid storing a cell phone in your pocket if you use one during your work, because these devices give out radiation even when you are not using them as a phone. If you also use microwave in the pantry room, do not stand in front of it when it's operating. Greater distance between you and the source significantly reduces exposure levels.
Every office has great office pantries as a benefit for employees. Office pantries are communal areas where employees can gather to relax and take a break from work. Well-equipped office pantries offer complimentary coffee, drink, snack, a microwave, refrigerator, and other items of convenience. Appliances in the office pantries, such as microwave, will emit microwave radiation. Microwaves are a form of electromagnetic radiation, that is, they are waves of electrical and magnetic energy moving together through space. Electromagnetic radiation span a broad spectrum from a very long radio wave to a very short gamma ray. The human eyes can only detect a small portion of this spectrum called visible light. But do you know the appliances in the office pantries, such as microwave, will affect your health? Microwave radiation can hit body tissue the same way it hits food. Exposure to high level of microwave can cause a painful burn. Areas of the body, such as the eyes, are particularly vulnerable to radio frequency heating because there is a relatively little blood flow in them to carry away excess heat. Additionally, the lens of the eyes is particularly sensitive to instant heat, and exposure to high level of microwave can cause cataracts. But this type of injuries, burn and cataracts, can only be caused by exposure to large amount of microwave radiation. In general, microwave oven radiation injuries are caused by exposure to large amount of microwave radiation leaking through openings such as gap in the microwave oven seal. However, the Food and Drug Administration, or non-FDA regulation, require that microwave ovens are designed to prevent these high-level radiation leaks.
Avoiding EM radiation. A federal standard limits the amount of microwave that can leak from an oven throughout its lifetime to 5 milliwatts of microwave radiation per square centimeter at approximately 2 inches from the oven surface. This limit is far below the level known to harm people. The standard also requires all ovens to have 2 independent interlock systems that stop the production of microwaves the moment the latch is released or the door is opened. In addition, a monitoring system stops oven operation in case one or both of the interlock systems fail. Nevertheless, we still need to take precautions to ensure our safety. Here are some steps that can be taken to avoid electromagnetic radiation wave. First, follow the manufacturer's instruction manual for recommended operating procedures and safety precautions for your oven model. Next, don't operate a microwave oven if the door does not close firmly or is bent, warped, or otherwise damaged. Last but not least, don't stand directly against an oven, especially children, for long periods of time while it is operating.
To conclude, this has been a video on EMC awareness in the government office. As mentioned by my fellow groupmates, we have explained the various dangers and appliances that use electromagnetism in the office, such as the microwave, printer, computers, and many more. I will be giving a brief review of what we have covered in our video. Firstly, we have talked about what is electromagnetic compatibility, which is the ability of appliances to operate optimally without impairing other devices. There are essentially 2 elements of EMC, which are emission and immunity of the equipment. Next, we have explained the effects wireless devices can cause on us, which is that they can cause male infertility and increases the risk of cancer, to name a few. Also, these devices also emit radiation, which can penetrate our bodies and wreak havoc on ourselves. On the other hand, we have also explained how to combat these damages, which is to disable the Wi-Fi function when possible and to stay a safe distance when using the microwave to prevent exposure. Lastly, we have explained in more detail about the effects of microwave usages. Here, we explain that microwave emits radiation, which can lead to tissue damage or tissue burn. Likewise, we have also explained the preventive steps to take when using microwaves or similar appliances. That is all from us. Thank you so much for watching.